And we have to, when you're done, we have to.
We're filming right now.
Oh.
My name's Roland, this is my wife Carolyn, and this is Max Milewski, and he's gonna give his speech.
Okay, you all ready? Alrighty, good morning. As you know, the world is rapidly growing and changing. Look around in San Antonio, Texas, for example. Look at all the roads and buildings, everything that's being built, the amount of traffic on the highways. Go down 201 South and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Traffic is terrible. There's a lot of people moving to Texas every day. In fact, there's about 1,000 people a day move to Texas, as well as all over the world. Other countries and places, people are just rapidly growing and developing. This place is going crazy, but it's not a bad thing. We live in a great world. So with that being said, our food supply is something that a lot of people don't realize could be at risk. And a new thing has started in the last few years called genetically modified organisms. And what they do is help us keep up with the demand of food. Now, let's get into some details. Let's see. Everyone should be aware of what the kind of food they put in their body. There are a lot of benefits to genetically modified foods, such as a lot of people find them safe. They have increased health benefits in some ways and forms, and also it's kept up with the demand of food that we need to supply and live in this world. So let's get started with the basics. Genetically modified foods do have benefits. There's this pink pineapple out there that has a certain cancer-fighting benefit in it. Now this pink pineapple has been genetically modified and it's been bred with a tomato-based pigment that makes it pink. Now in Quentin Fusel's article called "Is Genetically Modified Food Safe?" it talks about that pink pineapple. And what it has that makes it so beneficial to cancer-fighting agents, it has lycopene. And that's what helps with it. That's genetically modified. So if it weren't for that, we wouldn't be able to have those cancer-fighting agencies. Second, another genetically modified benefit is they grow faster. You can produce more food, like in a farm, you know, if you're producing corn, you can produce more corn with genetically modified organisms than you would with regular corn. It's been bred that way so we can keep up with the demand of food. So moving forward, with GMOs on the rise, are they really safe for us to eat? Now in Jane Brody's article, she called "Are GMO Foods Safe?" she says that 90% of scientists believe that genetically modified foods are safe for us to eat, which is a good thing. If you think about it, we've probably been eating them for a lot of years, and I have had no negatives of genetically modified foods being eaten in my body. Now, not saying there isn't any out there, there could be, but one thing about that, which is negative, is that we don't really know if they're totally safe for us yet, like the long-term effects of genetically modified foods. It just hasn't been out there long enough for us to figure that out. Also, in Amanda Burrell's post called "Pros and Cons of Genetically Modified Organisms," she explains that there's been a slight notice of allergies increase in genetically modified foods, as of allergic reactions, for example. Now, another good thing about genetically modified foods is in third world countries they produce this golden rice. And what that does, it supplies more vitamin A for those people in those third world countries. As we know, in third world countries, food can be very scarce as well as water. So to produce a rice that has more benefit for these people to eat is something that has really helped people thrive and succeed out in those areas. So that's great. Susie Key had an article called "Genetically Modified Plants and Human Health." And that was also the article that talked about the golden rice. Now in that, she mentioned that genetically modified foods can alleviate a lot of problems. So that's a good thing. So like the golden rice, it alleviated a big problem of food scarcity in those countries. So that's a good thing we have that. So to conclude this all, genetically modified foods are a great benefit for everybody in this world. It helps us keep up with the supply of man of food to eat. So if we don't have food to eat, then what are we going to do? You know, so it's a good thing we have all that.